Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your general reading for April the 14th, 2021. It is 6:36 a.m. on Wednesday. I am Mary Elizabeth, and this is Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you for turning up and tuning in. Again, this is a general reading. If it resonates with you, that is wonderful. If parts of it resonate with you, that's wonderful. If some of it resonates with you, that's okay. And if none of it resonates with you, that's okay too. This just may not be the message you're intended to hear. So with that said, let's get started. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. We are going to shuffle the deck, call upon our angels, guides, and guardians to bring us any information that we need to hear for our highest good and for direction on our path. We thank you so very much for guiding us. We welcome your energy here. We appreciate you. Thank you so very much. We are using the Everyday Witch Tarot. We are also going to be using Healing with the Angels. We are also going to be using the Power Animal card and Words of Wisdom as well. I like to shuffle till they fall out, which makes it a little bit longer than norm. I could go in there and what, that one just flew on my arm. Oh, looky there. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups. There's a lot of emotional distress going on. It seems like someone has been hurt emotionally and really not knowing what to do or which direction to go. There is a lot of it just kind of feels like it was a relationship that turned sideways and hearts were broken and maybe things were said or taken, and it was just a very stressful and chaotic time. So the Ten of Swords is an ending, but there's a lot of swords coming out of that back, and there is someone running away, and the cat is in a defensive position, and the tree is bare, and the crow that sits upon the tree is shedding, and usually when birds do that, it's a time of stress. The witch on the ground is reaching for his broom for maybe help or protection or to try to get away. This is a time of transformation, be it a 10. So the ending of a very difficult emotional time. Perhaps this could be in regards to a relationship or something that you were very much emotionally connected to, which didn't end up the way you expected it to. The Four of Cups, we have someone sitting at a table, and you know they've tried and tried and tried, and now it just kind of seems like they're disinterested now. You can only try so much in relationships, and then pretty soon it's okay. What am I doing here? My heart continues to be broken over and over and over, but I continue to put emotion into this relationship, and I'm not getting anything in return. The Four of Cups is he just kind of looks at his wit's end with everything, maybe disinterested in trying to make it work again, or maybe not interested in trying to give it another go. And the Five of Cups, she's just shattered. However, the ending, if this is an ending of a relationship, it's a positive one. The Five of Cups brings us the energy of stop focusing on the loss and putting your attention on the benefits of moving away from something so destructive, right? We have a party going on behind her, some sort of a picnic or a party, and she's so focused on the loss of that she doesn't see that this ending of this relationship or emotional situation could be the best thing that's ever happened in your life. The Seven of Swords, it feels as if we're taking all that, if we're taking what is ours from this relationship, or taking it back, or if someone is attempting to take from us, they've already stabbed us in the back, and now they're being all sneaky and trying to take what isn't theirs. Or perhaps this is you sneaking away from, with trying not to make this any worse than it already is, and just gathering up your stuff in the night and just going and leaving. And sometimes that's for the best, because the kind of people who would put you in this type of emotional and mental state isn't the type of person who would understand why the hell you're leaving, right? They don't think they're doing anything wrong emotionally or mentally. They think that, their love comes across this way, and that is the way it is. But they don't understand how emotionally and mentally taxing it is when you find, when you're in a position of someone always trying to bring you down, or always trying to, there are people who love to have that type of power over you, to the point of confusing you in relationships, so you're not seeing where that next issue is coming from. You're not seeing where that next verbal altercation is coming from, or mental altercation is coming from. So this is a time of transition, and you're really putting yourself in a, I'm kind of over it, but not really over it. So transition, it's going to take a while to heal, I also feel, because I think this relationship was something that you've had your heart set on for a very long time. And when you go through the motions of, you will soon see with the Judgment card that getting out was the best thing you could do for yourself, because no one deserves to go through any type of emotional or mental or physical anguish. No one does. Emotional, physical, mental, spiritual. It's not conducive to a happy life. It's not conducive to being excited about moving forward and being happy. Let's see what the animal cards have for us. Here we go. So we have the Black Panther and the Possum. So follow your passion and have a backup plan. With situations like this, it is always important to have a backup plan. If this is an abusive relationship, mentally, emotionally, physically, it's always important to have a plan B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I was in this type of relationship for 5 years and didn't have a backup plan until the backup plan found me. And now I am here following my passion. So if you are in this type of relationship to where someone, I mean, this doesn't have to be this could be a friendship. This could be a family situation. This could be a romantic situation. So this could be any relationship that is causing you emotional and mental anguish and pain and heartbreak and heartache. And as long as we keep forgiving and taking back, we give them permission to continue to repeat that cycle. So step out of that cycle. Find yourself. Take back your power. Transform yourself, your life, into the life that you desire. Follow your passion. Let's see what the angels have for us today. And when I say that when we continue forgiving behavior like this, we are giving them permission to continue to treat them the way they are treating you, to continuing to allow them to treat you the way they are treating you, be it a family member, a lover, a significant other, whatever the case may be. It's not, sometimes they make it come across as love, right? As as showing you their way to love you by deceiving you, by breaking your heart, by keeping you hanging on, by making promises and doing things that break your heart, and then coming back with something wonderful and exciting, and then it's a little cat and mouse game that they continue to play. And when we are so wanting to be in love and to be desired and to be wanted and needed, we don't see through that facade. We don't understand. We blame ourselves. Well, what if I said something wrong? Or what if I didn't do this or didn't do that? Or maybe they really did ask me to do this and I forgot. Or maybe my tone was snidey. Or maybe. And then we start looking at ourselves and blaming ourselves. And then that leads into us forgiving and repeating the cycle. And what we don't realize is that we're giving them permission to do what they're doing, because we allow them to manipulate how we see the faults in ourselves and not where the real problem is, which is the fault in them. So as you go through this situation and you come out of it and you start transforming into a better version of you, and a version of you that that is stronger mentally, physically, spiritually, and has no time for anything like this, you find yourself in a position of feeling powerful, playful, wonderful, wanting to go out and really explore who you are without the hindrance of someone constantly manipulating or deceiving you for their own amusement or their own pleasure. So let's see what the wisdom cards have for us today. Oops, sorry. I have such a limited amount of space. There we go. So we have two cards that came out. I am pure spirit. I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am not lonely or lost or abandoned. I am one with all of life. And the next card is I am willing to release the need for this condition. I take a nice deep breath and release all resistance to healing. So that is your message for today. Thank you so very much for being open to this energy. Thank you so very much for allowing me to present this to you. I'm not saying that removing yourself from this situation will be easy, because it won't. But once you are out of this situation, you will find yourself again. You will find that passion again. You will find the reason to be playful and to be who you were, who you lost through this relationship, right? And on the other side of that, you will heal and you will find you again. So go and find you again. And have a blessed day, guys. Thank you so very much. And until tomorrow, bye.